Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to the darkest dungeon. I'm gonna make one change to our party roster here, the entire roster, before we go out on the next mission. I'm gonna take another flagellant. I think I like these guys. I've heard they're super strong when you actually use them properly, unlike what I've been doing. So I'm gonna get rid of one of our duplicate highwaymen, and I am going to take another flagellant.
The task ahead is terrible.
Yes, the task ahead is terrible. And we're gonna go on the weld mission because I've already decided that I am going to build a party for it. We've already built a party, let's do it. I think I would also like to equip trinkets, which is something that I forgot to do on the end of the last episode. And also I figured something out. This here, the entire screen right now, this is the estate. The weld, the warrens, the ruins, the dungeon, the courtyard, and the cove. This is all the one estate. So the infestation level low is an indicator of how likely we are to come across bloodsuckers, the guys that can give us the Crimson Curse. It's very important to keep in mind. Should this ever get higher, I think that's an indication that we should think about doing the veteran quest here to defeat the Baron, but we'll need a good party to actually go up there and do that. But anyways, weld, trinkets, that's what I was going to do, trinkets. So I am going to try to stack a little bit more disease resistance than maybe I would otherwise stack. The thing about disease is that it's super cheap to get rid of, so normally you don't really care. Yeah, you get a disease, you know, like the yips, you get the plague for the rest of a mission. Sometimes characters have ways of healing or recovering from diseases. This guy doesn't. The Plague Doctor does. Plague Doctor has a couple of different ways of removing diseases. So, you know, having a low disease resistance on your party is not necessarily the worst thing in the world. But now, with the Crimson Curse counts as a disease. So if you have disease resistance, maybe you will resist it. So I do kind of want to try to resist it whenever possible. So I'm gonna give probably plus damage versus beast is pretty good. Accuracy, crit versus eldritch. Probably gonna give the disease resist to this guy just because I want him not to get the plague, if at all possible. I do have something with disease resist, yeah. -2 dodge, but he's got enough HP. If he misses one dodge, he's probably not gonna die. Probably not gonna die. Everyone else though, +2 melee damage. This guy actually does do a lot of good melee damage. Melee. Flashbang is ranged, but it's melee damage. Okay, so you're not gonna get the book. You're gonna get melee damage. Reduce your dodge even more, sure. You're gonna get the book. No, I like your speed though. You're gonna get the book. You have crap speed anyways. Plus dodge. Dodge. Stun skill chance minus dodge. Yeah, plus stun skill chance I think is good on this guy, and maybe even plus blight skill chance. Nah, the damage modifier is -100%. I'm probably not going to be using his blight skill all that much against the enemies in the warrens here, or is it the weld? I think it's the weld, because they're very resistant to the blight. Yeah, this is the weld. So I'm probably not going to be using his blight skill. Probably mostly just going to be using his manacles skill for the stun, which is good, and the damage, which is okay. And then he can stress and heal himself, so I don't mind that. We have a multitude of ways of healing. The Arbalist can heal. Yeah, we have Battlefield Battlage. No, Battlefield Bandage. Cultist can heal. You can heal yourself. This guy can't heal, so maybe I should give him the dodge, but I've already given him that thing. Okay, so you're gonna get plus damage overall. You are going to get the dodge cloak because you have low health. And then plus stun resist minus dodge, why not? And you are going to get, who has a move skill? This guy has a move skill. You could give him the move skill, but then I'd have to get rid of the damage melee skills, put it on someone else. No one else has melee skills. So instead I'm gonna give you probably some resistance or protection. Your speed is already bad, so reducing it any further is not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. +5 accuracy. I like having +5 accuracy on the support characters. I do like that. Plus 15% damage in Cove could be really good. Actually, that's really good, because a lot of the enemies in the Cove are Eldritch, and he has a lot of plus damage to Eldritch anyway, so that's like plus 35% damage to Eldritch in general. Okay. We have what we want. Minus 16 dodge. You have a minus 30% damage debuff, but I like the idea of the Mark synergy for now. Yeah. I'd even do like Abyssal Artillery Weakening Curse. Abyssal Artillery because it is nice to hit the units in the back, and if there's a couple of units at the front, he can just use the curses to make them weaker. Yeah, sure. And let's provision. I also like the idea that if we come across a surprise nasty enemy, we can get that minus 30% damage debuff out. But anyways, so let's not overpack and overprepare this time. I will bring plenty of food. In fact, I am going to bring all the food. I'll bring 3 shovels, a holy water, 2 keys, 1 medicinal herbs, and that's it. Yes, I am bringing... Oh, torches. Probably don't need that many torches. This is fine. Yeah, I do like bringing 1 holy water because you can get statues that can get rid of quirks permanently, and having 1 holy water is not that much of a cost. I tend to have a lot of money in Darkest Dungeon. I tend not to have crests, deeds, busts, portraits, all that good stuff. So this is fine. Let's do it. Blight and bleed damage. Ignore the enemy's protection. Prot. Yep. This place, the Weld, is pretty good for bleeding, but not that much for blight. So, you know, the Abomination's not the perfect choice for this, but I do want to get him leveled up, and I'm bringing everyone else along for a marked party. Let's do it like this. 90%. You know what? No. This on, get this. 100%. Disarmed. Put the trinkets back in the correct order. I have the space in my inventory to do this. Let's do it. Is it cheesing? I mean, kinda, tiny bit. Kind of intentional, I think. I have inventory. I have space in my backpack. Let's do it. Wow. 1, 2 obstacles, 3 obstacles right next to each other. Now, we only have to complete 100% of room battles, so we don't need to go up. We might have to go left here, so let's go right first. Do this path, we'll come back, think about camping at any of these 4 rooms, or 5 rooms, including the one that we're standing on. So let's go right first. And this is why I do like bringing along 1 medicine. Let's not use it for now, though, because it would be nice if we could expend some food from a starvation prompt. So, what do we got here? 15% protection from those guys. I think Abyssal Artillery is still the correct course of action. Makes me able to kill the Fusilier. His damage output's not that good, his dodge is not that good either. So yeah, Sacrificial Dagger would do more damage, but I do like the idea of having a couple of good debuffs on hand. I mean, I could use the other debuff anyways. Oh, these guys also get blighted. But I want to stun him, so he doesn't attack. So I'm going to stun him. Abomination has 9 speed. You've got 6. Our speed is not that bad, except on the Arbalist. Arbalist is going to go last, pretty much guaranteed. Finish him. We'll be able to get a kill. I don't want to do a sniper shot, so why don't we... Ooh, but the finish him damage is so good. And the collect bounty damage is so good. Collect bounty just murders. This guy really doesn't like humans, I think. Or was it beasts? Is it humans or beasts? I mean, his ability is plus damage against humans. We are going to You don't have a mark. Where's your mark? Oh, I didn't give you the mark. Oh, I meant to give him, or give her the... No, she doesn't need the mark, because everyone else has marks. Okay. I guess we'll just sniper shot this guy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, this is fine. Manacles. Give the old 1-2 stun. And we could finish him. Or we could go for a quick heal. I think we go for a quick heal. His speed is 3. My abominations is 9. That's pretty good. So we'll go for a uppercut. Pushes him to the back. Put out a weird reconstruction. 5, 4. Resisted the bleeding. That's beneficial. Minus 15% bleed resist, so that was not the maybe the best thing to do. We'll heal the bounty hunter once. Now we should be able to go first. Maybe get the stun, maybe not. Resisted the stun, but we go again. And you're dead. 3 to 5. 2. 1 to 1. 3. Okay, you're gonna get an attack. No, you're not. I drastically overestimated the amount of damage that these 3 characters combined could do. The bounty hunter is really where it's at right now. Holy cow. Old tree. I mean, we might as well, right? I want you for the mark. You can do it. Okay, that's fine. Crest is what I really need, so I do not mind finding them. If we had anti-venom, we could have used it on the old tree. And guaranteed the payout. I should do the thing that I normally do when I play Darkest Dungeon, which is don't interact with curios on the way towards a dead end. Interact with them on the way back in case you do need to camp, or you use an item and you get more inventory space or something. You kind of plan out. Like that box, no reason to fill up our inventory with crap when we can do it later. Maybe we'll use the holy water and have more space in the inventory. So I am going to do the ye old book swap. Get the trap chance to 100%. Guarantee the disarm. It won't work all the time, but it will work for now. And again, oh, well, okay, well, you're a jerk. I didn't want to open it. Luckily, you didn't take it. You're just curious. That's the name of your quirk. Which was a little bit unexpected. 4 battles coming up, Jesus. I'll do this because it's a torch, even though it's probably unnecessary. Oh, I accidentally used the torch. It's fine. Okay. Human. Can we go first and stun her? I think we can. His stun chance is pretty good. He's got plus 10% plus a base of 110, so it's 120%. Her stun resist means that she has a 95% chance of being stunned. It's pretty good. Now, I think, here's what we do. Instead of trying to do an attack with this guy, you know, he's got a speed of 6. He's got a speed of 6. If the occultist goes first, put out a mark. Marks the target, reduces their dodge. The bounty hunter will kill. Bounty hunter is gonna do like 20 damage. 14, the amount of HP he has left, up to 27. There's 17, you're dead. That's pretty good. Now we can do maybe a sniper shot on her. We will get stressed a little bit, but we got a good kill out of it. And actually, we can kill her too. Dude, this is good. 4 damage bleed. Yep. Battlefield Bandage, it would be nice if it could remove bleed, because it does have the word bandage in the name. But she can't hit the front line very well, so she's just gonna heal. We'll stun him with the abomination, and we'll get the kill with the bounty hunter on the next turn. And we're doing fine. Actually, we'll get the kill right now. Right now, I suppose. Actually, no reason to. Get the stun, get the knockback. Knockback's a little unnecessary. But now I can actually use you to heal. You can toss out a Abyssal Artillery to wound, and the plus mark damage on the Arbalist means that we should guarantee that kill. Or you can just get it right now. Yeah. plus 20% damage on finish him. Oh no, it's not plus 20% damage against human. Whatever. Yeah, that worked out fine. Slightly bleeding. Bleed's not gonna wear off until combat, which is fine. Fungal Scratchers, Human Acolyte, we surprised them. And again, I think we mark the back line. Let her try to get the kill? Or do we mark the third position? Let's mark the third position. Bounty Hunter is going before the Abomination. We'll collect bounty. We can't collect bounty on her. We can uppercut. Crit for 5, pushed back, another stun, stress relief. We'll stun. Actually, we'll beast bile these two. Oh yeah, because then the shot from the sniper should guarantee the kill based off of the damage profile. Yeah, this is fine. So they're blighted. We got a free sniper shot on the marked target, 6 to 14. I guess it doesn't guarantee a kill, but it did get a kill. Yeah, that worked well. Did we stun her with the Abomination? I can't recall. No, mark, punch, beast bile, hit. Yeah, we didn't stun her. We didn't waste a stun, good. We're getting really nice dodges here. Thank you for, 0% dodge chance. I don't know how you dodge with 0% dodge chance. Because, okay, I guess this base stats does not include the radiant light level, which is weird because it does include quirks. Okay, I get it. And, diseases and stuff. So she does have a plus 4 dodge right now, which is fine. So, Vulnerability Hex, do this again on the Fungal Scratcher. Actually, now an Abyssal Artillery might be the correct course of action, because we can stun this guy with the Abomination, but Abyssal Artillery should guarantee a kill, because she's gonna die from Blight, and he can't do anything from that distance. We've got a good control party here. Stun, stun, mark, hits marks, hits marks. It's marked. Oh, I should have used finish him. He's stunned. Ah, damn it, I'm an idiot. But honestly, plus 20% damage versus human versus plus 33% damage versus stun, and less crit. So maybe the collect bounty was the best action for us. I don't know. You are going to sniper shot him. The sniper shot doesn't do very much damage. I need to get like something that increases her damage output, plus to range damage, that sort of thing. But right now, like, we're doing just fine. We probably can't stun this guy, so we're probably just gonna have to go for the kill. Yeah. Which kind of sucks because I did want to get some healing done, but honestly, we don't need it. Oh, we got blood randomly. Dude, excellent. And anti-venom, which we can use on an old tree, but we already passed up the old tree. Okay, get rid of the citrine for the blood. Blood is good. And let's get rid of the anti-venom. 1 torch, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, actually, we could get rid of the next torch, and then take the money. The money? Or the anti-venom? Take the anti-venom. Citrine's garbage. And again, we're gonna come back this way, so let's save the key until after we get both of these combat encounters and the food. So we can actually use food to heal. Let's do that before this fight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4's fine. Because we're gonna be getting 1 food from that, and then 1 food from the other corpse that we came across, because we have 2 medicinal herbs. 2 ectoplasms, easy fight theoretically. High stun resistances, but he has a pretty high stun chance. He failed. We will get a mark on the first one, because that way the bounty hunter has a better chance at getting the kill. And hopefully the arbalist can kill this guy before he moves.
Another one.
First shot seems to do a minimum of 4 usually, so that was nice. And because they, I don't know, because they didn't get a move, we don't get money out of it. Seems a little bit unfair game. Come on, give me my money. Give me my money. Stressful incantation on the abomination is no problem, because he's very good at overcoming that stress. Now, finish him from the bounty hunter should get a kill on her unless she moves first. I'm hoping that the occultist goes before the bounty hunter, yeah, because then we can vulnerability hex the occultist brawler. I mean, the crit is nice, but really I'm just wanting to kill here. Hopefully, I was hoping we would be able to move before he did. That's fine. Unbalanced at 10 stress. Yeah.
Destroyed.
Knock him out, and I don't know, maybe get a lucky kill? No. Any attack on her will kill though, so yeah, even this guy. And in fact, this guy can just do a Beast's Bile, have a 90% chance of landing the kill, and also damaging the cultist brawler up front.
Slowly, gently.
That's 9 damage over the course of turns. It's pretty good. Yeah, vulnerability hex. We haven't needed to heal really, although I should have probably healed then. But we'll get one more turn in because I'm gonna go for a stun. Good dodge. Pulling him is not the worst thing in the world. He resisted the move though. We want to stun you. Her moving up does not matter because
Annihilated.
of the mark, which will hopefully guarantee the kill, and it did. So now we have time to do some healing and stress recovery while we have this one guy left alive and stunned. He's going to hit him for not 5. 4 is perfect. 4 means we actually literally do not have to hit this guy and he's dead. So we're gonna focus entirely on healing. Healed for 11. I don't really care about the bleed. That heal for 11 was great, and crit heal the occultist for 4 for 1. You're gonna die next turn. So, more stress heal. And a crit heal for 10. Dude, this party is absolutely fantastic. Alright, well, get the kill with Weakening Curse and reduce your own stress by 1. That fight was so easy.
Trifling victory.
Dude, we're gonna bring the log home.
Nonetheless.
Bring it home. No! You wonder how this works. It's a corpse. Luckily, it didn't poison you. Man, I gotta get rid of Curious. Something that I didn't consider is that early game, you're gonna have a lot of these bad modifiers that are really annoying.
With loot are often low on supplies.
Often low on supplies. We have anti-venom. Screw it, let's use the bandage. Should have used it earlier, yes. Don't care. 4 HP. We can heal 4 HP. Okay, don't touch the bags. Don't touch anything, dude. And it's locked in too, Curious. That's why I'm holding onto the holy water. I want to find one of those ancient eldritch altars that I can use and get rid of the quirk. Oh god, we gotta freaking play hot potato with the book. Oh, I can't play hot potato with the book. Oh man. I don't have inventory space. All right, come on, 90%. There we go. Early on, you can play hot potato with the book. Later on, it's a bit of a problem. You know, now I'm opening everything because we're done with the fighting we had, and I didn't need to use the log, so I didn't free up any extra inventory space. We touched the old tree. I guess I shouldn't have because we have the anti-venom. And I mean, fuck it. We can get other stuff stuff other than food for doing this. But even if we get food, we can heal up and then not do anything with it. We still have 2 medicinal herbs. We're not gonna go through these herbs, dude. Shovel?
Nature herself.
Oh my god, thank god they fixed the bug. There used to be a bug in Darkest Dungeon where you would use a shovel and you would have to use another shovel. Like the game would bug out, the UI for the obstacle would disappear, like there is no sprite for it, it would just be gone, but it would still be there and block your path, and you had to use a second shovel or your hands. It was very annoying, because it seemed to happen somewhat randomly. But thankfully they got rid of it, theoretically. I haven't seen it. Okay, let's go for the stun on the 3rd position cultist Acolyte, because ideally, the bounty hunter finish him can do a bunch of damage. We can mark the 4th position with the occultist, hopefully the arbalist can do some damage, and maybe get a lucky kill on something. I mean, she's not guaranteed to get a kill, but she could. Finish him is nice, 17 damage. Bounty hunters do so much damage, I love them. And crit for 20. She does have a high crit chance. Was that a 12% base crit chance? That is awesome. Cytokinesis is annoying. Slime is annoying. I might use the Arbalist for healing right now and use the Cultist for marking targets, but we'll see. 7 to 14. Why? Oh, because you, yeah, you have more... No, that's not damage. I don't know. I don't know why your damage is 7 to 14 against these guys, but I love it.
Executed with impunity.
Your damage must just be super high. Yeah, so, I mean, he went first, so do this. We'll do this for a stun. Arbalist will get the kill on one of them. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this marking party that I've got here. You have not moved on your turn, your speed is 1. Yeah, just get the kill. Oh my god, and a lot of money. We are going to get rid of...
And driven into the mud.
The anti-venom. And there's no reason to go up. There's literally nothing there. Instead, we'll go this way. And hope we don't use more than one shovel for the rest of the mission, because I'm running low on shovels. And don't touch the effing... Gee. Well, yeah. Oh, luckily it's just blight, but you idiot. Man, it's locked in. That quirk's gonna be so expensive to remove. I feel like I have to, because things like that that make your party members target things, that's bad. That's real bad. You wanna get rid of those as soon as you can. I'm gonna use you to heal, because I don't want to heal with anyone else. And we should be able to kill these guys, actually. As long as he doesn't hit 7, she should hit for enough damage. Oh, she only hits for 6? Why? Oh, because it's 50% damage versus marked, not 100% damage versus marked, or 90%. This guy is 90%, she is 50%. Gotcha. But still, hitting for 8. That's enough. Plenty of food, so we'll pop some food, use another one of our medicinal herbs for more food. Everyone's at literally full health and 0 stress. Dude, this party is amazing. Ooh, we got surprised. We had a perfect party layout. What happened, buddy? You can use your curses from the front. You can flashbang from the back. That's kind of why I liked to give you that ability, just in case you needed it. So this is interesting. I think what I'm going to do is transform the Abomination, because here's what I don't want to have happen. I don't want to move him. If I move him, she's going to be up front. She can only blind fire, which is fine, but does reduce damage. Does reduce damage? They didn't need to debuff it. But if I move him forward, she'll be in a position where she can shoot. And moving the Abomination forward is actually pretty easy to do. Plus 2 speed, plus 14% damage, sure. Uses remaining 2. Oh, you can't abuse it. Interesting. We'll use one. Maybe it's 2 per battle or something, but we'll use one here. They get stressed out, that's fine. Well, slam, this moves him forward, which is what I want. It missed, but really it's the movement that I wanted from that skill. Everyone's getting stressed now. So now we'll flashbang with the bounty hunter. I mean, I could move him so he can actually start doing attacks, but he can also just stun. I can move him twice. Let's move him twice. I'll de-transform next turn because I don't need the abomination to be transformed at all. But this is fine, this is fine. It's the second position. She hasn't gone yet. So we vulnerability hex her. Applies the mark. We also got a really bad turn order. Abomination, then bounty hunter, then occultist. I mean, I expect that'll happen sometimes, but it's still not ideal. So there's one kill, excellent. A little bit of stress relief. Dodge. You are getting stressed out. No one else is getting stressed out, just you. But I don't need to slam. So I'm going to transform out. Did that cost? That cost an action of transform. So you can only transform once per battle, but you get the ability that you can use twice per battle. I hate this once per battle, twice per battle stuff that was added. Just let me use my abilities, please. Okay, we are going to stun her. If the bounty hunter moves, she's dead. Actually, if the bounty hunter moves, she's dead, because we can easily get the kill with his abilities. Yeah, you know what, just simplify it. Mark one of them. Mark the one that the sniper can hit. I think the sniper can hit the second position. Man, the dodges, so good, even though you have 0 dodge. You have negative, no, but then you have a positive dodge of 1, which gives you a dodge of 2. So you had 1 dodge and you made the dodge, lovely. Her crit is phenomenal. 12% base crit. I'm learning more about the game even as I play right now. Like, some synergies just seem freaking amazing in this game. Like, crit build on an Arbalist. And the mark with everything else. Also, +5 crit versus marked. And the shot has a crit mod of 5%, so we have like a nearly 20% chance of critting. That is good stuff. Okay, you need to die. This is not gonna kill you. The other characters can kill you, so why don't we stun this guy instead? Yeah, because now we can just collect bounty and end your life. And we can get some healing done. Yoink. 1 mark plus 1 more shot from the bounty hunter will be enough to finish the job here, unless we don't get to go. But he does have a pretty decent chance of getting another stun, or we could just hit him. And hit him again. And now the bola will kill. Or, this might kill. No, it's not gonna kill. It might kill. It's not gonna kill. Mark's over. Don't need to do healing. Reduce his damage output. Oh, he resisted it, but now we actually will get killed. Okay. It looked a little bit up and down there, but we made it work. 2 feud?
These nightmarish
2
creatures
fuel?
can be
Fuel?
felt, they
Food?
can be beaten.
Oh my god, words today. 1 more fight. So we're not gonna need torches, so let's get rid of the torches, grab the money. And I suppose we'll just do the last fight. And then we'll use the log to recover on... don't touch this eerie spider web! I wonder how it works, you freaking moron man. Dear God. Yeah, we'll use the log to get rid of the remaining stress that we have, and go from there. There's a curio in that room, what was it? Oh, it was the casket. I don't know what that curio gives you. Maybe I should activate the curio. I like marking that 3rd slot acolyte. We should like pop a stun or something. Maybe I should, no. But if I mark the back line, then the bounty hunter can't hit. But the bounty hunter's the biggest damage dealer we have. So a little bit of stress, plus a light down, which is fine. I mean, what we can do is just like snuff out the torch a little bit. Oh, we can't even hit her. Oh, okay, well I screwed that up, definitely. We'll just get a kill on one of these guys. Plus crit in the dark too. Why do you crit more in the dark? It should be harder to hit the enemies. Yeah, we'll hopefully, yeah, get the kill there. If you play in pitch black, you get less loot, so it's not the worst idea that if you're in a strong position to put out the torch. I just did it for the hell of it, really. Probably not the smartest move. I haven't, oh my god, you missed. You had a 95% chance. You also take more stress damage though. But yeah, you know, you can 90%. With the 90%. You can play low light level. I tend not to do that just because I honestly just have a preference to win, you know. And low light level gives you more money and loot, but less chances of surviving encounters because the enemies do more accuracy and damage. It should say plus player crits, but it doesn't. Huh. Strange. Maybe they just, you know, forgot that. There we go, there's some crests. I don't know if you can snuff out the torch before a fight starts and get extra loot. I don't know how that works, but we'll take it. We're gonna use the key right now, so I might as well pop holy water. How much is, that's worth 20, that's worth 25. So continue adventuring, pop the key in the chest. No, I should have done this after camping. Oh, I'm an idiot, I'm a freaking moron. I'm a moron man. Now I'm gonna have to dump something. I mean, I guess I'll dump the food, we don't need it. We're gonna be finishing off this anyways. Okay, so I didn't screw myself over too badly, but I definitely should not have just used the key. I should have camped first, gotten rid of a couple of inventory spots, one being food, one being the log, and then we would have been good. You got 12 stress. Reduce his stress. You can self-only add stress, self-only reduce stress. I mean, I guess just reduce his stress. He's got 12, he's got 12. Self-only plus 20 stress, all companions minus 20 stress. So maybe I should have done that first. Oh, I can't prevent nighttime ambush, damn. Well, tracking is not gonna do anything for us. Well, we reduced enough stress that I'm okay with that. Is there anything else we can do? Scouting chance? Sure. Maybe I'll get lucky and, you know, I use my key. If I get lucky and get a secret room, nothing's gonna happen from that. Guess we'll just give everyone speed and then reduce surprise chance? Sure, look, I don't know. We didn't get surprised. There's no secret room. Let's get out of here. That was a good quest. We picked up, you know, a decent amount of heirlooms, a decent amount of money. We leveled up. Ultimately, I can't really complain about the way that quest worked out. We actually got a lot of crests. That's what I wanted. Just enough that I think we can get an upgrade to maybe the stagecoach, maybe the blacksmith or something. Early riser, plus 2 speed, very nice. Minus 20% stress in the Warren, so I'm likely going to be using the occultist for Warrens and Cove, because he does have a bonus to the Cove.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
So this is something that I didn't understand until just now. I get it now. So the Fanatic, an excommunicated madman, has responded to the growing infestation in kind. Fueled by conviction, he is merciless and plies his trade with extreme prejudice. The Fanatic will stalk parties with infected heroes. So if we have, has controlled the urges of their crimson curse for now. Come down from the bloodlust. Controlled the urges of their crimson curse for now. I don't know what that means. I didn't do anything with you. Does it mean nothing happened? What does that mean? The thirst is slaked. Controlled the urges of their crimson curse for now. Is it like in remission? I don't know. Hold on, what does that mean? Oh hey! We finally got the survivalist. I didn't have to actually go to the Warrens. The game is like, you know what? You're not actually... No, we have to get a boss fight maybe. I don't know. In any case. That's pretty good. In any case, we have the survivalist. We can unlock new camping skills.
She is a stalwart
And the nomad
survivor
wagon, which
and a
is,
strict instructor.
I think, garbage. Selling trinkets for money is good. We can sell
Gathered
trinkets
from all the
by...
forgotten corners of the earth.
What's the button for that? How do you sell a trinket? Drag it in here? There used to be a way you can sell it. Can you not sell trinkets now? Maybe you can't sell trinkets now. I do remember there being an option, but can't seem to figure out what that is now. Huh. I kind of liked selling trinkets because eventually this window is going to get very full very quickly. But yeah, you can buy trinkets at the Nomad Wagon. You can reduce their price and expand the selection by upgrading, but it's pretty not good. I don't really enjoy it all that much.
In time,
So the
you will
fanatic
know
is
tragic
standing
extent of my
by
feelings.
our town square. Why don't we just lock him up right now? Like, we could just, you know, get him. Get him. Districts locked. When do I get districts? Infestation medium. Hold fast as the infestation grows. I don't like this because this means that eventually we're going to get more and more bloodsuckers on missions, and I don't know how to counteract infestation. I really don't. Huh. In any case, what is our next mission going to be? We have to destroy the kill the wizened hag for a very nice trinket for an abomination, but it's very rare. It's for an abomination, but stress damage on an abomination is not that important because of the fact that they can heal their own stress. So now that I you know take a second to think about this, this is not a good trinket. There's another padlock I do remember that is very good for the abomination. It gives them higher blight and stun chance by like 30% or something crazy. We can, not that one. It's a different padlock. Not that one. Oh, and I should also take a look at oh, that's a good one for the Plague Doctor, for a melee doctor. I should take a look at the town events too, because these are nice. Like Sunshine in the Thicket. I don't know what that does. If it reduces blood level, I would love it. Caregivers Convention, that's probably gonna make not that one either. There's 3 freaking padlocks. It's gonna make the sanitarium free, I think. So I might do this one just for the town event. I'll look it up and take a look. Otherwise I might do the Cove because a Plague Doctor Bloody Herb seems great. Good bleed, melee damage, and honestly, if I think about this, if I do want to take a Plague Doctor out on a mission, it might be as a Crimson Cursed Plague Doctor. An Incision, but the bleed is so bad. But the damage is good and the crit's high. I don't know, I'll think about it. We might go to one of these missions or the other one. Let's check and see how everyone is doing. Let's check the Nomad Wagon. Oh my God. Well, you know what? You have minus 5% virtue chance. You can't be virtuous, can you? I think I read that the flagellants, whenever they become 100% stressed, they always go into, what was it, resolute, I can't remember. Not rampugnant. They always get that one very particular affliction, and they can never be virtuous, I think. I'm not entirely sure if that is actually true, but I really like these abilities. Scouting chance in Cove and accuracy crit versus human. Humans bleed, so I like it. Manic for money, obsessed with paranormal. Plus 10% max HP is pretty good. Accuracy on ranged is not good, because all of his stuff is melee. Fear of Eldritch, not good. And scouting chance in Cove, we get it with the one that we have right now. So we have 2 flagellants, no reason to trade them off. Hellion. Our Hellion died, didn't she? Yeah. We fought a, we didn't even fight the Shambler. We fought, like, spiders. And we were idiots, and I didn't stun them and kill them when I should have. I was like, oh, I'll try to get some healing out, even though this is the last fight in the game. Yeah, or no, stress healing out. I should take her. Minus 5% chance to dodge. I can get rid of that. And in town will only drink is fine. She is a perfectly adequate Hellion. So let's take her, upgrade the stagecoach, increase the size of the roster to 20 from 16.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
And I do not want another antiquarian. Antiquarians are terrible. I want one. I want one so that occasionally when I have a strong party, I can take her along and get more money. But I should not do it on weak parties, which is kind of what I did last time when I had an antiquarian. It was a bit of a weak party, and it didn't really work out all that well. But we got a lot of money. Districts are still locked, but one day we'll get that. We've got the Madman. I don't know if this is forever or just now, but you know, he's right there. He's just sitting there. I also don't know if he's recurring or if he only happens once. I think he might be recurring. Because it makes sense, because otherwise, yeah, but you know, the bosses in the game don't really make sense anyways. You're fighting the same wizened hag 3 times. Kill her correctly the first time, you know? Whatever. Let's get a party set up. Let's assume that we're gonna fight the wizened hag, and no, but I don't want to fight the wizened hag. I want to either do the Cove for the Plague Doctor trinket or the Warren so we can get it unlocked. Do the Cove. Let's do the Cove. So Cove is resistant to bleeding. So we want Blight. Blight means Plague Doctor. Like, know what you're thinking. Bring along the Plague Doctor. I don't want to bring along the Plague Doctor because they got the Crimson Curse. I don't like the Crimson Curse. I don't like dealing with it. However, Blight is good, so honestly, we might just do the same party we did before because we have good on Cove, Stun and Blight, and we want more marking? Maybe this guy, yeah, Cove Scrounger. I do remember he had that ability. What was our party last time? We had the Bounty Hunter, Cove Phobe, but also good against Eldritch. Okay. And are we just gonna have the same party? I mean, we can. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, let's do the same party. It worked out so well. So well. And we can use his Blight skill. Okay, I'll just use the same party. But let's get everyone upgraded. I liked your abilities. Caltrops unnecessary, mark for death. The minus protection is good, especially on some bosses. What didn't I use? I didn't use Flashbang, except when I got moved back, and then I just moved up anyways. I moved up anyways to correct the party lineup. So you know what? I'm gonna get rid of Flashbang and go collect bounty, mark for death, uppercut, finish him. Abomination, you just get levels and everything. Yeah, I can't afford anything. You get exactly what you have. I'll upgrade Weakening Curse for the minus to damage. This is going to be important on some boss fights. You know, if we had this on the Crocodilian, we could have reduced the damage output of that boss quite substantially. And we can alternate marking and then weakening. You know, get the target marked, reduce their dodge, get the damage debuff applied. And honestly, we might want to put plus debuff chance on the occultist so that those have a better chance of actually sticking. Having no sacrificial stab was honestly not that bad, because if we have nothing else to do, we weakening curse. And by weakening curse, someone else can do more damage. It's fine. He doesn't need to do damage. I do like having Abyssal Artillery for the double shot at the back. Demon's Pull for clearing all corpses. Hands from the Abyss. We don't need another stun. Demon's Pull could be interesting. But again, why would I not just mark? If they're in the back. Clearing all corpses is why. But we can hit the back. Almost. And if we can't, we can just use someone else's ability to deal with corpses, I think. Although actually, Demon's Pull... This is fine. I'll think about it. That is an option, though. Demon's Pull to clear enemy corpses is an option for the future, but for now, I'm just gonna stick with this. And you need upgrades. Oh my god, you need upgrades. And... okay, you need Sniper Shot. Oh, this is how you upgrade the damage against Mark. Oh, this is good. This is real good. Battlefield Bandage. It's a guaranteed 3 heal, which is not bad, and then it just gets better as time goes on. Blind Fire is nice if you're stuck in the first position. I don't know how fast you can move. Does this tell me? Move back twice, move forward once, anything like that? No? I don't get that information here? Sure. Bola, hit the front line. Clear Stun, Clear Mark, Torch +3. I don't see how this is useful except for the plus torch. Like if you're running a torchless run, provisionless run or something. But I do like Blind Fire. I like being able to use this from the front, and then someone else can move forward. The +5 speed is nice. The damage downgrade sucks. Ah, screw it. We got the money. I mean, I'm more looking at the other skills. I'm being like, do I want Suppressing Fire for the -5 accuracy, -5% crit on an enemy, which could be good. Grant you. But, you know, Sniper's Mark. We have plenty of marks. We have 2 other characters who can mark. Although, he doesn't have a mark. Or, Bounty Hunter. He doesn't have a mark. No, he does. Right, because it's got protection. Excellent. Okay, we'll upgrade everyone's weapons. Can I upgrade the blacksmith yet? No. I need papers and deeds. So we will finish upgrading everyone else. Which basically just means her. Although honestly, increasing her minimum damage by 1 is pretty nice. And that's it, we're done. There's nothing else to do. We don't need to put anyone in for stress relief. People are dying from the blood. And yeah, we'll probably go to the coves next. So, hey, why all the concern? Thank you very much for watching. I had a lot of fun on that last quest. Very easy. This party is amazing. I think there are better ways of synergizing. Like, I think you get a bonus to marked. Yeah, you do get a bonus on thrown dagger to marked targets and increase your own accuracy. So there are other options instead of having the abomination, but I do like having the abomination here because we're running a not holy party. I don't know what you want to call it. No Crusader, Vessel, Leper, Flagellant. The freaking abomination can get use. That's why I want to use him for this party for now. But yeah, there are other characters who can synergize well. And honestly, for boss fights, this guy, Man-at-Arms, he doesn't do more damage against marking. He's just really good at keeping yourself alive. So anyways, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here for the next quest in the Darkest Dungeon campaign.